Hey, what is up, guys? It's Mike here, Drawing with Mike. Today, going to be doing some illustration work for a children's book. So, you guys know that I've been working on my concept, Frank and Beans, for a while. So, the story is about half done. So, I've started principal illustration on the items, and this is one of them. So, I guess I didn't learn my lesson the first time whenever I was doing concept work on my Surface Pro. Actually, I did, because I did it twice. I would have had a video earlier in the week, but the Surface, I guess it's the encoder inside of OBS Studio. I really don't know what's wrong with it, but it'll mess up with the graphics card pretty substantially. So I went and switched to my Cintiq Companion with i7 processor, plenty of RAM, and I'm still getting some of the artifacts that show up. Whenever I was working on the actual project, I didn't have any lag at all. It was absolutely fantastic, and I really thought that it was going to translate over. Maybe it's the encoder going from PC to Mac. Typically, I can't remember if I've ever had a problem with it before, but man, I'm looking at it now as it's rendering and going through the motions as I'm editing it, and definitely have some artifacts going on. So anyway, what you guys are seeing is the rough sketch. I really took my time on this, and I think it paid off in the end. I think you guys will really enjoy it. One of the beginning lines in the book has to do with this particular character, Beans. He's strolling down the street, and he's just having a good old time, just enjoying life. And he scats a little ditty. So I don't know if anybody knows that terminology. Whenever they used to scat, it used to, you would just come out with a string of little beats and sounds and whatnot to really kind of show your mood. And just had a really good time. Yeah, see. The computer itself had no problem, and I'm using a different version of OBS Studio, so completely different computer. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my super magnetic field that causes everything to mess up. Of course, I don't have any problems whenever I'm on my Mac, which is interesting. Anyway, so yeah, Sketchbook Pro. Man, what a great program. Very robust. And for those of you who are watching the channel and think you really can't afford a robust program that has tons of features, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. Sketchbook Pro is completely free. I had the subscription for Sketchbook Pro for so long. And this year, I was looking at my emails and boom, it became free. So I don't know if that's just a trial period and then they're going to sock you once you get addicted to it. Oh, I love Sketchbook Pro. Oh, by the way, the free period's completely done. It'll be $3,000 a month. Just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, Sketchbook Pro. Took me a while to find the pencil that I want to use. I don't want to say it doesn't have a lot of good pencils in it, because it does. I'm very particular with my pencils and which one I sketch with. I have one pencil that I use inside of Photoshop, and I love it. It is one of the best pencils that I've ever utilized, and it's a custom pencil. And it's custom, but it's free as well. If you go over to creatureartteacher.com and you sign up on Aaron Blaze's mailing list, you get that brush along with a whole bunch of other Photoshop brushes for free, and a PDF, I believe, of some elephants. I'm not really sure about that. Anyway. So yeah, I love that brush for Photoshop, and there's a couple brushes that I really like inside Clip Studio Paint. We're all particular. We're like cats. Artists are very particular and finicky about the stuff they use. I always like experimenting with everything pertaining to art. Always trying to better myself. You guys know that about myself. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going through and sketching out the gesture and really fleshing out the characterization of him. I don't know where this pause is coming from. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one. I think it took me probably an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to do this one. Total time elapsed. If you look over there on the right hand side, what's great about Sketchbook Pro is you can save as a Photoshop file layered with transparencies and layer masks and everything else, and it transfers over to Photoshop if that's your primary. And the tools are really catered inside of Sketchbook Pro to the user. So if you have a Cintiq tablet, then you can hotkey your quick keys on your Cintiq to cater to that. Now, if you have I have a Cintiq high definition 22 HD that I work on my desktop, and then of course I have my companion. This was done completely on my companion, which I really enjoyed. I recently went through the ringer with Wacom, whatever you want to call them. Let's call them Wacom. Because my Cintiq companion, the power port, which is a design flaw, failed. And we got a black screen here. Now that's interesting. It's something I haven't seen before. I don't know what's going on. Wow, that was really weird. The screen went black. I think it might have been some type of a rendering anomaly inside the file itself. Anyway, so we're back on track here. You guys are seeing I'm finalizing the sketch, finalizing the artwork, really defining that form, doing some variation of line, correcting the gesture, and just overall having a blast. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it on time lapse and go all the way to the end. Oh, little side note, I recently created a Patreon page for those of you who are interested in supporting the channel. I know that it's never fun whenever you have somebody ask you for money. I loathe it. You know, what I even loathe even more is the fact that, you know, asking for money. I don't like being asked for money, and I don't like asking for money. But at the end of the day, this particular channel has been Patreon free, I believe going on 3 or 4 years. We're just over 2,000, almost 2,100 subscribers, which is awesome, and growing the channel exponentially all the time. I don't have monetization anymore because I was 13 hours under the cutoff per month. So, you know, kind of hindsight being 2020, I probably should have posted more videos. I probably would have been monetized still. So anyway, the time it takes to create these videos, I would like to offset with some type of monetary compensation, because the time that I spend on these is going to be away from my normal freelance job. So that being said, if you feel compelled, if you feel like what you're watching is something of value, then head over to the Patreon page and donate whatever you think is necessary and you feel good about. You can do whatever you want, to be honest with you. I mean, 0 is where it's at now, and anything would be something. So the link's in the description and in the banner above. So that being said, that's out of the way, and there are tiers on there. I think I got one tier. I'm going to offer to 10 people who subscribe at $15 a month, and I'll do a customized sketch every single month. It'll probably be from the videos, and for those, I think whenever we reach $1,000 a month, then I'll do an entire video dedicated to one of the subscribers' selection, illustration, and I'll do that on the video and post it, and I'll send it to the subscriber, and that'll be chosen by lottery. Anyway, I keep rambling on, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my rambling off and let you guys enjoy the final illustration of Beans the alligator. Enjoy, and like and subscribe, guys, if you like what you see. Click that like button. Getting more comments all the time. It's really great growing the channel. Be part of something different, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you, guys. Bye.